So I'm 38 years old, and if you're in your 20s or 30s feeling lost, broken, or behind, you gotta listen up because I've been there. I've been addicted, locked up, burned, and counted out by everybody. I was supposed to fail, but I rebuilt my life piece by piece. And I want to tell you what I've learned in the process so you don't have to waste your life, waste another year, waste another day, just so you can learn by those that made multiple mistakes in the past. So the truth about your 20s and 30s. Here comes the truth. Your 20s and 30s are the decades that define you. Some people waste them chasing distractions such as women, alcohol, partying, wanting to hang out with their friends. Others use them to build discipline, character, and freedom. I used to think time was on my side. I thought I'd fix things later. But later doesn't come. That's what you have to realize. Not unless you decide now that you're done living the same story. Because if not, you're just going to repeat it over and over and over as time just passes you by. So you have to realize your turning point. For me, my turning point wasn't pretty. It was pain, and real pain. I was burned so bad I spent almost a year in the hospital, 30 surgeries, no certainty if I walk again, let alone become a doctor of physical therapy. But that pain gave me purpose. It forced me to build discipline, humility, and gratitude, just to continue getting better and also help others. What actually changes in a man? It's different for everybody. But you don't change when you get inspired, when you get motivated. You change when you get tired of your own excuses. Discipline rebuilt me for like 100%. No motivation, not luck, just daily work. I studied when I was broke. I trained when I was tired. I believed when somebody else didn't. Every day, I was laying bricks for the man I wanted to become. Not the man I used to be. Those are things people don't come to the realization of. So you really want to take into consideration the life you're living right now. So if you're in your 20s or 30s right now, stop thinking you're behind. You're not behind, you're still young. You're early in your story. And you can change the page whenever you want. Don't chase comfort, chase growth. Because growth hurts, but staying the same hurts worse. You don't need more motivation. You need more structure, more truth, and more belief in yourself. Because you could do it. Because if I could, look at my story, man, you could too. Here's what I wish I'd learned sooner. Build your body. It will train your mind. Find mentors who've been through hell and back. Save money, not for luxury, but for freedom. Protect your peace. Your circle will make you or break you. Turn your pain into the purpose that's real power, to be honest, because nothing else is going to change that. I'm 38 years old. I've failed multiple times. I've fallen, but I've been getting stronger because of it. So if you're in your 20s or 30s, don't waste your time, use it. Because the version that survives this chapter in this book, in this life, is a version that will lead others someday. And that's the point that I'm trying to get to. Because I know from my story, from being in prison to being a burn survivor, to being a doctor of physical therapy and mentoring the youth, I would have never thought I'd be here today. So go get it.